Good morning, friends. Today in IPC we have a very short activity, but it requires you to think carefully. I'm going to ask you a very big question that is going to take you to think deeply about it. Are significant people different from us? So for the last 4 weeks now, we've been talking about people that are significant and made a change in the world. We've talked about which personal learning goals they demonstrated. We've talked about their inventions or their discoveries or how they helped people. Today I want you to think whether they are different from you and me. You can say yes or no, or you can say yes sometimes and no some other times. But I want you to tell me in what way. So if you choose to say yes, you can say in what way are they similar to us. If you want to say no, you can tell me in which way they are different than us. Okay, so again, you don't have to write a long answer to this, but I want you to think carefully and think closely about what you want to say. I'll give you some clues. These people, there's famous scientists and artists, they used their wisdom to see what was to be done. They used their motivation to not give up when things got hard. They used their intelligence to work out the problem they found. They used their courage to take a risk. And finally, they used their ambition to do the best they could. For example, Marie Curie, she noticed people were dying from their injuries during the war. She was a scientist and she had the tools, she had the intelligence to work out a problem. She decided to make an X-ray machine that could be taken to the battlefields so you could see what the injuries on the soldiers were to try to save their lives. She showed wisdom. She had the intelligence to be able to work out her problem. She also showed ambition. She came all the way from Poland. She worked hard so her sister could go to school. Then her sister worked hard so she could go to school. Then she moved countries to France, a place where she could work, to try to do the best she could. She took many risks in life. She left her home to be the best scientist she could be. In a similar way, Frida Kahlo was an artist. She had the motivation to never give up, even though she was in a terrible accident and she couldn't even get off her bed. She found a way to be the best artist she could. She had the ambition to improve every day, and even if she had to use a mirror to make her self-portraits, she was going to do it. Of course, she had the intelligence to show us what she knew best, which was herself. She showed the courage to take risks and make paintings that were really hard to look at sometimes. Remember that one where there were two Fridas and you could see her heart, and you could see, or this one where you can see thorns around her neck? She had the courage to do something different. Okay. So now I want you to think about this artist or scientists and give me just one example of them using their wisdom or their motivation or their intelligence, courage, or ambition to make a change in the world. Make sure you use a full sentence. Okay, if you want to use someone different than these four, you can put the name or a picture here, and you can tell me, how did they use their wisdom, motivation, intelligence, courage, or ambition to make a change in the world. Finally, I want you to tell me of one episode in your life, when you showed wisdom, motivation, intelligence, courage, or ambition. Tell me about it. I know it's going to be hard. Thinking. This is not a hard activity, but you need to think closely, think hard about it. Okay? If you want to look over at the words and what they mean, they're right here. You have some clues to remember what these people did. You researched about them, and you know a little bit about the challenges they faced and how they used one of these attributes to be able to change the world. Do your best. Think hard, please. Don't try to finish this in a hurry. Take your time thinking about it. Thank you. Bye-bye.